Have you ever played a game that made you think, wow, this is so good? How did they make this? Well, my name is Dennis Baldonado, and I'm here to talk to you about how a game is made and the materials you might need. For starters, let's talk about the game engines. There are many types of game engines out there. Some are paid, but most of them would be free. As stated by Jacob Roach, a writer that helps people understand games like materials, coding, all that. And he also states that there are many engines out there in the world. But the two main ones that are widely known are Unity and Unreal Engine 4. Both games have produced many AAA games that have gone mainstream. And if you want to run solo, just you yourself, Unity would be the way to go. And the coding that they most use in both engines would be C++. But Unreal has also uses C++, but it's much simpler language compared to Unity. And if you have no prior knowledge on coding, then GameMaker is the way to go for you. And if you try to go big while using GameMaker, it will cost you a lot of money initially, but in the long run, it will become much cheaper. And by using GameMaker as your engine, it is much easier to code with it because all you got to do is just like drag and drop nodes, and then you're all set. And of course, once you have the engine, you still have to use the code to actually make the game run. Unless you're using GameMaker, then that has the code built in, which is just drag and drop. But there are different types of programming out there to help you run it. So you might be asking, what's the easiest one? And according to Hansel, the easiest programming used in video games would be Java. Java is a great way to start learning programming, much simpler than C++. And Java is usually used in Android games, web games like Flash games. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it would be usually games that you go to the library and just search up like cool math games or like that. Games that like bring out your childhood, or just games you're just there to play for fun for a little bit. And the programming used in console games or games that are coming discs or you buy online that's not exclusive just to the web, those mostly use C++. And C++ is widely used in AAA studios or just indie studios in general. But C++ is usually used a lot because of its reliability. And it may seem intimidating, but in once you learn it, it becomes much simpler and you will know what you are doing. And of course, not everything is perfect. You will have some issues to do out, like trial and error. That's fine. That's part of the process. Not everything comes out perfect. That's why many games have updates just to fix up the problems. And in conclusion, I would say that making a game may take a lot of effort, but I would say in the long run, I would say it come pretty worth it.